So I'm on my property, sitting on my porch. I was working on the damn driveway that seems to like never end, and I'm just making some tea. I bought a little camping stove and making some tea while I work on the property. I think I'm gonna try to burn that big pile of brush since everything's wet because it rained yesterday. But I'm out of igniter to get it going since it's wet and needs something to get it going. So, anywho, that's gonna be the project for today. That's right. A little stove, my tea kettle, and I got my tea ready to go. So nice. Being out in the country, making a little cup of tea and drinking it on my porch. I'm here on my property, watching a good fire, burning all that brush finally. While I have some avocado salsa and 3-bean salad with tortilla chips and a limeade from Sonic. This is the life. I'm telling you, nothing beats it. Sitting on your porch, having a snack, watching a good fire. It really does make the day perfect. So I'm right here about to play with my new technology. And look what I saw on my flower. There's a dewdrop. So today, as you can tell, is a painting day. I know most people are gonna be like, it's stupid. Why are you painting? You have to replace all of these, boards right here. But I'm tired of driving up to the house and the house doesn't look like, I know it's a piece of shit. I know it requires a lot of work. But I'm just like, my grandma always kept up the paint on the property every year. She painted it, it's like this many um levels of like paint and stuff, and I didn't have something to really get the high parts. I didn't bring the big ladder. I only brought the small step ladder. So definitely I need to clean that. Anyways, I need to get the ladder to finish the job tomorrow, but I did pretty good, and I'm happy with what I did so far. And then tomorrow it'll be perfect, just the outside, like the front part. I have 1 gallon and that's it. Whatever I can paint with that, that's all that's getting painted. My main concern was the arch and stuff in the front and the front porch, and then I have to go get baby blue to do the trim. But I don't know, it's stupid, I know, but sometimes it's just the little things. And when I was like painting and stuff, all these ladybugs, right when I was done with the front part of the house, all these ladybugs just kind of swarm me and land on me and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell? Where did these ladybugs come from? And then I can hear, we used to have a lot of cardinals here, and I haven't seen any since I've been here. And right before I started painting, I kept hearing a bird making noise, and I'm like, oh, and I look, and there's like a cardinal just on the fence, sitting there, screeching nonstop. And then I look at it, and it's just like singing. And I know this is stupid, but I kind of felt it was like my grandma letting me know, like, honey, I like what you're doing, like her presence. I don't know how to explain it. It was nice. And it's just like those little signs that I know some people might think it's stupid, but I believe in signs. And so yeah, I'm definitely happy I did this, and it was a nice little distraction for the day, give me something to do. And get full of paint and stuff, so that's always fun. I'm gonna show you guys what I did. So as you can see, I started painting right here, and then the boards right there. I still need those two top ones, and then the trim need to get done. And then I painted the side here, and you can totally tell like where it leaves off, where I stopped painting, because sorry, big truck passing by. Anyways, so I need to get one of those longer brushes so I can get the trim or get the big ladder. And then I did the front porch. I did this wall. I did all the edges around, and then I did the side right here, and then the side right here, and then right here I put away everything before I realized I forgot to do that little part. So I'll finish that tomorrow. And yeah, and this is what my property is looking like right now. I still got to get a chainsaw to cut those logs, and I'm just, these vines, no matter what I do, I can't seem to, I sprayed them like 3 times. The root is just so strong. I'm just fed up with it. So I am going to, and then that stuff right there is just dirt. It won't burn down anymore. So I'm gonna have to hire someone else. The last guy who did this didn't do as good of a job as I wanted. And I still need to get the back laundry area. I mean, you can't even see the dirt. It's just covered. So I'm definitely going to have to go and hire someone else to just scrape the hell out of everything. I mean, everything. I don't want, sorry, I had a bug on me. Anyways, it bit me. Anyways. And I don't want any residue. I don't want any little vines. So I'm just going to have to get everything scraped to the point that there's only dirt. And then hopefully in the summertime we'll get some freaking grass growing out here. But yeah, I'm just done trying to maintain the yard. I can't really do anything, and I can't do anything in the house till I find someone to come out here. And this is the view from my porch. And I can't really do any work on the inside of the house until they fix the roof. So just waiting it out. So I finished painting my house today. I mean, it looks better than what it did. I couldn't get the trim. I ran out of paint to get the trim over here on this side. And I don't want to buy another gallon. I'm like, whatever I can do with that gallon, that's it. That's all that's getting done. So, and the porch is done. I finished that strip right there. And then the smudge left over from the thing I painted the table. So yeah, and tomorrow I'm gonna get the trim to finish doing the rest of it. And it's a windy day kind of, but it's just so nice to have like winter with like good weather, you know. All the leaves are gone from my trees. So from the street it looks better with the trim painted and just a light paint job. Just got to get the trim in the back. Who cares if it's not perfect, but at least people don't see how bad it looks. And the driveway is looking better. The little white picket fence, that one fell down. There was a storm. I gotta fix it. My God. So I have been trying to pull up these vines from the root. I'm so out of breath. As you can see what I've been having to pull it. Look at all this dirt. So just from this little section right here up to where the pliers are, I've got this big pile. Those are all under the ground. I had to pull them up. I am exhausted, and I've only been doing it for 30 minutes, and there's so much more. I I just feel like it's never gonna end with these fucking vines. I am so tired. I should have come to pull those vines on a different day when it wasn't 70 something. I mean, of course it's my fault, because why wouldn't it be 75 degrees in December? I mean, what's wrong with me for not realizing that? It's, oh my god, I feel like I was gonna pass out from pulling those freaking vines. It's just so ridiculous. They never fucking stop. I've sprayed it 3 times. They don't die. The roots are so freaking deep, and like I have to pull it up and a bunch of dirt comes up. It's just, I'm so fucking frustrated. Like, I just want this property to be what it was, and it's just like nature is winning for sure. I'm just really, really frustrated at this point. I don't know what else to do. They said for me to get a bulldozer and just like scrape everything, but parts of it were already scraped and there's still like stuff coming up. So, and the only guy I know that could do it, he didn't even do a good job the first fucking time. So, and to put my trust in somebody else and pay a whole shitload of money and it still doesn't get done right, I don't know what to do. This is so frustrating. Country life is slow. It's not, I think coming from a big city, I expect things to happen now. Like, I want instant results. You know what I'm saying? You have the taste for something, you call Uber Eats, you get shit done. Like, and out here, it's like, it's definitely a slower pace. Things take time. You don't get that instant gratification. It's just, it's a little overwhelming and frustrating. And I'm out here by myself. I don't really have a support. I have a few family members, but they can't really help. They're old. So I'm just, meh. Like, I'm just over it, you know. But every time I like take a breath and I sit here on this porch, just like chilling with my gnomes over here, I just stop and like take a breath, and like all that anger and frustration just kind of goes away, because I realize that, yeah, it's gonna take a shitload of time. It's gonna be slow. It's gonna take me forever, but the payoff at the end is gonna be so fucking worth it. It's gonna be so amazing to look out on my front lawn and have nothing but pretty grass or whatever I decide to put. Like, it's very frustrating because it's like supposed to be wintertime, and there is no winter. It's like been sunny nonstop since I've been here. There was like 2 days that it was kind of storming and then it stopped, and it's just kind of like, okay, when is winter coming? Because I'm hoping winter will kill everything and it'll be easier to like pull things up and stuff, and like it'll expose everything. And but I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I mean, I know I have a combination of kudzu and weeds, and I'm just, yeah. But my gosh, I'm telling you, sitting on this porch, for those of you who don't have a porch and just have like a beautiful view of nature while you sit there, and the many hawks and buzzards and birds that fly around, I mean, nothing in this world will replace that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So on my property, it's wintertime, but yet, look. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but I have all of these little new ones coming up all throughout throughout the flower bed. Look at that. Look at that. We're in December and I'm getting new stuff growing on my property. My grass, my weeds, all of it. Look, look, it's green. It's green. Why is it green? We're in December. Can someone tell me why? It doesn't stop growing. It doesn't. Look, my trees are starting to grow leaves. We're in December. Someone. What is happening? What is? So, I just finished lunch and I made that pile and then that pile over there. The lawn is a disaster. I don't know if you can see, but I got a lot of those roots pulled up, so it just made a mess everywhere. And then over here I'm trying to clean up all the dead leaves and pull those vines that are there, because the vines over here on this side are not like deep rooted like the ones on the lawn. Sorry for all the noise. It's evening time, everybody's going home, so it's super loud. And then I got so frustrated with the vines, I was trying to pull over here by the house. So of course my pyro tendencies got the best of me, and this is what happened. I set them on fire, and yes, I had water and an extinguisher just in case anything. That white gallon right there, the drain falls into it, so it's full of water. So, and then my grandma designed this house. Those rocks up against the wall, they're flame retardant, so even if there was a fire, it wouldn't go, it would just extinguish there. And I know from experience, when she set the house on fire, or tried to, when she was burning trash when she had Alzheimer's and a long time ago. So they're flame retardant. In that big pile that we have over there, the rocks that were mixed in, everything burned down except for the rocks. So, but yeah, I just started burning. Hopefully it'll make it easier to pull these tomorrow. I got another pile over here. I just have piles of ashes everywhere. I get frustrated and I just start burning things. I can't help my pyro tendencies. So yes, time to go home. It's getting dark and I don't like driving at night on the empty roads here because it's so dark and I don't want to hit an animal. So I raked up as much of those leaves as I could from here and found plants trying to go through. So I'm home. I'm at my trailer. And I'm sitting in my recliner outside. I'm so worn out from freaking doing the vines and pulling weeds, and I'm not even supposed to be doing that because of my freaking wrist being injured, but not my wrist, my whole tendon, my whole arm is really inflamed. But I just I felt really good today, and I'm like, okay, I need to go and do something productive on the property. So I'm done running errands and fixing things here for the holidays, but I still oh my god, I'm so tired. It really I could tell how weak I am, pulling those roots, and then it's you expect it to pull it and it's done. Oh no, it keeps going. It would go, and I had long chunks of it. I'm like, what is, it's they're possessed. It's what so yeah, I'm tired, and I'm just sitting outside on my porch, just in my reclining chair and just chilling.